So Learning Target 1.9 says measure segments and angles, and it's not just about using the tools, the protractor or the ruler to be able to do this. It's actually understanding some things about measurements and vocabulary as well. So the first part was just to use a protractor or the geometer to measure angle 5 above. Now, kind of hard to do this with this on here, but I'm going to put this dot in the middle on the vertex and line up the line, and then all of a sudden I cannot see that endpoint. So what I need to do, and some of you needed to do this as well on your test, depending on how big your protractor was, is I'm going to put my straight edge down and I'm going to extend that so that when I put my protractor back, I'll be able to read it. Now, one thing to notice, angle 5 is an obtuse angle, so while there are going to be two measurements on here, I want to use the one that's somewhere between 90 and 180. So I'm going to go back and put this down, and I realize when I do that, it's right through 160 degrees. So the measure is 160 degrees. I did let you be off because these things are a little bit thick. I'll let you be off by a degree or two, but if it was more than that, then there was a penalty on your grade for that. Now, angle BIG has angle bisector IS, ray IS. Angle BIS has angle bisector that's array IF. And it gives me all this stuff. Drawing a picture might help. Frankly, I need to draw a picture. So, angle BIG means I is the vertex, B is on one of the rays, and G is on the other side. Angle bisector, ray IS. So ray IS, closest I can get it to an angle bisector. What I do know is that this angle and this angle are congruent to each other. Angle BIS, and I'm going to change the color for this, has angle bisector, ray IF. So I've got ray IF here, and if it's an angle bisector, then this angle and this angle are congruent to each other. Now, angle FIS is 16 degrees. They want the measure of this whole angle. Well, if this is 16 and these two are congruent, then this is also 16 degrees. These two measures together, because this angle is congruent to this, means if this is 32, this one is 32 degrees. So adding those two together, all three of those together, I end up with 64 degrees. So the label is the degrees. Thank you.